Round 2.
Second and 10 as that Tennessee defense drops back. As Long who tried to make a diving tip, and Mahomes who tiptoes inside the 10, still knocked out. Oh, what a run! Out of this world! Touchdown, Kansas City!
All three receivers over here, all three corners over here.
Stepping up and throwing, and it is knocked down by Gilmore.
Able to get it and take off to his right. And then slide down. They're going to throw a flag on that.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense number 39.
Come on.
15-yard penalty.
Here's the end of it.
Yeah, I mean, he's a runner, and I could not disagree with that one more. And he barely gets hit. That's the second penalty now that's been called against the Texans.
And Troy, I agree with you. There's no forcible contact to the head neck area of him. The two Houston players hit each other. That should not have been a foul.
And if you, hey,
Go get it. Go get it.
That was almost blocked again. And it spins at the 5-yard line. Meanwhile, you do have a flag down there where Colquitt got rid of it.
Running into the kicker, defense number 52. It is a 5-yard penalty. The results in a first down.
Or does he? Just barely. Some of the way down.
Yep.
His foot gets him right there, so it was fourth down.
Defensively allowed the fewest points, but the Browns are trying to defy that. As they hit at the 5 to Higgins, he lost the football as he reached for the pylon, and they ruin a touchback as he fumbled through the end zone. On what was just inches away from being a Cleveland touchdown.
Oh, man, you talk about being back in the game in a second. Sorensen, perfect strike, touchback. Kansas City, still the number 1 2-minute defense in the league.
Has now reached the Chiefs' 25, second and 10. To the end zone again, and it is intercepted. Intercepted by Deion Bush, who just came in 2 plays ago for Mike Edwards. You had to get a field goal minimum on this drive. You couldn't.
Burrow trying to keep it going, gets spun down, gets it away, and incomplete. It looked like P-Ron might have had a shot to make the grab, but the Rams now running down to celebrate with a defensive play.
And guess who? To the end zone.
Caught! Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Jesse James! 2 plays, they take it the distance.
After reviewing the play, the receiver in the end zone did not survive the ground. It's an incomplete pass. This is unbelievable. It'll be Pittsburgh's ball, second down and 10 at the 10-yard line.
What a call by Chuck Bresnahan. You're taking your best cover guy and you bring him on a blitz. And there's no doubt that football was not slipping out of Tom Brady's hands after he was going to throw it to his back out of the backfield, saw he was covered.
After reviewing the play, the quarterback's arm was going forward. It is an incomplete pass. Second and 10 on the 42.
Wow.
Get it done.
Flacco stepping up and throwing deep down the far sideline. Caught! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacoby Jones! How does that happen in the Denver secondary?
That is stunning. That with a 3-man rush and dropping 8 guys into coverage, that the Denver Broncos could misplay this to this point.
Earlier, I can't see it here. This has to be a run.
Second and goal. To Burkhead. Burkhead to the end zone. Hello, Super Bowl. New England is heading back again for the 3rd straight year.
Well, what a feisty effort by San Diego today, Phil.
Yeah, it really was, Jim. They can be proud of what they've done, but the Patriots, 18-0, that's something I never thought I would see in the NFL.
Well, what a feisty effort by San Diego today, Phil.
Yeah, it really was, Jim. They can be proud of what they've done, but the Patriots, 18-0, that's something I never thought I would see in the NFL.
They started talking about an undefeated season. All the people I'm talking about outside of the team, all the way back to September. They've lived it out all the way with all the talk. They are unbeaten going to Arizona and Super Bowl 42.
Over the sideline and picks. Russell Douglas. Third consecutive drive that ends in an interception. And how about the Packers D standing tall today?
It's probably not going to work. Five wide receivers looks like they're going to throw it. He's surprised. Yeah. And they are making throw. Now, Roethlisberger in trouble. Throws in. What a catch! A catch to clinch it. In all likelihood, Brown, who had the big one last week, the lone gainer to set up the winner, this time picks up the first down. Picks up 14.
The game on the line, he will. 44 yards, Bass. No, he doesn't make it. Wide right. Wow. The two most dreaded words in Buffalo have surfaced again.
Them to give up the easy touchdown throw.
Casey's kick. Way off to the side. Well, Casey picked the wrong time to come up with a kick that goes out of bounds, because the Patriots are now set up at their own 40-yard line, all 3 timeouts, and 68 seconds on the clock to get Adam Vinatieri into field goal range. Ryan. Pass is broken up. There are no flags. And the 49ers will take over up by 4.
Roddy White is going to try to run a crossing route. You see there's contact by Navarro Bowman at the top of the route, but he's just unable to create any separation once he tries to run away from Bowman. The Washington Commanders off the upright, and it is in! They doink their way to the divisional round! Unbelievable!
I have seen it all now. I even get a divisional doink. I feel like every time I see a game.
As opposed to when the Saints have the ball. Oh, look at this run. What a run. Marshawn Lynch still on his feet. Has blockers now. He's dancing his way for the touchdown.
Can the receivers get far enough down the field?
Rodgers in trouble.
It's going to get there.
He turned 32 yesterday. Does he have a vintage moment in him? In the end zone. It is caught for the win. Richard Rodgers with a walk-off touchdown. A game ender for the Packers.
Yes. And they do take the timeout. And that kick would have won the game, but it doesn't matter. Dermott is the snapper. And the kick is no good!
Good kick up into the air. It is loose and recovered by Seattle. Chris Matthews. Arizona from Oakland in 2013. The record-setting year. He's picked again. Kuechly for the touchdown.
Heads is called. We want the ball, we're going to score.
Desperation for Stafford. 8 seconds left.
Loading up near side Nakua. Is he out of bounds?
Oh my God.
With 3 seconds.
He's
They're going to run the clock. That's going to do it. The Seahawks soar to Super Bowl 60.
Kaepernick, end zone, Crabtree, broken up, picked off. This game is over. Knocked in the air, intercepted by Smith. Off the hands of Richard Sherman. Two. And snap. And it belongs to Seattle. And Robert Griffin III is down on the ground and can't get up.
Took the extra point. To get this off with a 2-minute warning. A little surprise. Foles back, throws. Intercepted! Went right through Jeffrey's hands. It's Lattimore! Right through Alshon Jeffrey's hands. And Lattimore's second pick of the game. And the Saints looking to move on.
Bad snap. Allen couldn't get it down, and now he fires.
Pass interference. They're going to get pass interference on that play.
It is an eligible man downfield.
And that offsets.
The 49ers celebrate. Some fans get on the field as the referee.
Right now, all you have to do is raise up, spike it down in the ground, and you get a second opportunity right then, right there. A blown job that time by Allen.
Adding Trey Junkin during the week. 2 poor snaps, the latest one wide on that 41-yard attempt.
Meanwhile, here's Gramatica. Romo holds. 19-yard field goal attempt. Oh, it is fumbled by Romo, and then Romo's going to run to the end zone, and he's going to get tackled by Jordan Babineau. Amazing.
Unbelievable.